folks, thank you so much for tuning in today. This is another video in our mental health series. We're going to be talking about relaxation breathing. This actually will be important for many of the other videos that we're going to be doing, particularly working with panic and issues of trauma like that, meditation even. So this is a good one to start off with. If you find it helpful, please by all means, share it with other people that you think may benefit from this. Also, smash that like button. That actually helps us because it pushes us up in the YouTube algorithm. It actually tells YouTube that this is a good video and you enjoy it. And so they start to share it with more and more people. That's the number one way you can help this channel. If you are interested in more topics about therapy, counseling, and mental health, please subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, so relaxation breathing, or if you are working with a therapist, you might hear them say the words diaphragmatic breathing, just fancy word for saying relaxation breathing, is important for getting into a state where you can manage your anxiety levels. To some extent, it's a way to center yourself, to get your emotions under control, to help relax, prepare you for sleep or meditation, or to take on a very challenging task, to de-escalate your own agitation. There's so many benefits to it. Years ago, I was working with a group of people and I had a nurse take all of their blood pressures before we did some relaxation breathing. We did a few minutes of relaxation breathing along with some guided meditation that I led. It couldn't have been more than 10 minutes. Had the nurse come back in, everybody in the room had their blood pressure drop by at least 10 points. So medically, it has a lot of benefits to being, to learning how to do this. There's a lot of different ways that people will teach how to do this. So I'm not saying that the way that I teach is better than anyone else's. This is what I teach. This is how I teach it. And if you've learned a different way, that's okay. All right. So I teach what I call the 4-1-4-1 method, okay? The idea here is that I want you to slow down your breathing, focus on it, and we're gonna breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth at a very slow, intentional pace. And I want you to put your hands on your abdomen while you do this, and as you breathe in, feel the rise of your abdomen. As you exhale, feel the abdomen sink back down, okay? So we're gonna breathe in to a count of 4. We're gonna pause at the top for a full second. We're going to exhale for a count of 4 through our mouth, and then we're gonna pause at the bottom for a full second. Now, if you have breathing difficulties, COPD or asthma, do what you're capable of. Don't force yourself to do 4-1-4-1 if that's a struggle for you. If you can do 2 seconds in, half second hold, 2 seconds out, half second pause, that's fine. Okay. The idea is more that we are slowing it down and bringing our intention, our focus to our breathing, and that will help to start to manage our heart rate, our blood pressure, and most importantly, our thoughts, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do it with you. I'm gonna model it, and then I want you to do it along with me, and then I'm gonna guide you through it. Okay, so we breathe in through the nose. Hold at the top. Exhale through the mouth. Pause at the bottom. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Okay. Practice doing that over and over again. Generally speaking, when the first time you do this, you may not feel that relaxation benefit, but that's okay. It's a new skill. Keep working with it. Once you get good, you'll notice that after 5 cycles through that in, pause, out, pause, you should feel your tension in your body relax a little bit. You should notice your thoughts slow down a little bit. Okay, and generally with like 5 breaths, once you've gotten good at it, 5 breaths will get you there. Okay, this can lead into other things: meditation, prayer, if you're a praying person, just getting yourself into a restful state for sleep, preparing yourself for something that causes you a lot of anxiety. Maybe that's public speaking, maybe that's meeting with the boss, driving through intense traffic, all kinds of different situations you can use this for. You can do it with eyes open, or if you're trying to get into a meditative or a sleep state, you can do it with eyes closed. You can do it sitting up or laying down. Okay, just practice it. This is going to lead into other stuff that we're going to talk about on the channel. We call this relaxation breathing, or your clinician may use a fancy word such as diaphragmatic breathing. It's basically the same thing. There's different counts, there's different methods. This is how I teach it. So if you have any questions, please comment down below. Once again, if you think this is helpful to a friend of yours or a family member, share it to them. And remember, if you are interested in this, stay tuned, subscribe, because in the playlist on my channel, if you go to my channel's homepage, there's going to be a playlist called Mental Health Series. We're going to have a lot of topics about this, so that's where you want to be. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.